Well, I knew that James was a talent. I didn't know that he would ever be as big as he actually ended up being. But James Brown had a recording that I played that he made in the studio of one of the radio stations. It was on an acetate disc. I'm sure you've never heard of an acetate disc, but it was like a record, only thing it played from the inside out. You know, most records. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say records?
Yes.
Now everything is CD, but a record plays from the outside in. But the acetate disc played from the inside out, and it was done a cappella. No music, just James Brown and his group singing, "Please, Please, Please." I played it on the radio. It became a sensation in this area. And it ended up being heard by an executive from King's Records out of Cincinnati who was traveling in this area. He stopped in Macon, found James Brown's manager. They ended up getting a contract, and the rest is history.
This is the WIBB building, where Brown began his road to fame. Brown recorded his first single, "Please, Please, Please," here in 1956, and Mr. Hamp Swain premiered it on his radio show. Brown's popularity was rising, even with him being part of the segregated race. He was even beating Little Richard, another Southern legend. Brown talks of a time when he was performing after Little Richard at a gig, and the crowd went mad for Brown at the intermission of Little Richard's performance.
The fact that I had the distinction of being the first DJ to play a James Brown record, I think that had some effect on my career.
James Brown opened 2 soul food restaurants in Macon by the franchise name of Gold Platter in the year of 1969. Along with his soul food franchise, Brown was earning $4.5 million a year off of other projects, such as his own record label, apartment complexes, 3 radio stations, his own production company, and a share in a security firm.
Well, I was sad. I was in Mobile, Alabama, visiting with my daughter when it flashed on the TV screen that he had passed that previous night. And of course, I was in a state of shock. I had no idea that he had any type of illness or that would, take him out. However, I realized also that, we are all just passing through this world, and one day we all must depart. So I took that under consideration, and I also remembered that he had had a fabulous career, and he had helped so many people along the way, so that was fine.